There's news, there's sense and there's nuisance. This show is all about tolerance.
मेरा एक कन्विक्शन है कि क्रिटिसिज्म ये डेमोक्रेसी की आत्मा है.
This show is all about prospering democracy.
Criticism is a purification yajna and the root condition of a prospering democracy.
This show is all about विकसित भारत जिसमें कॉन्सर्ट इकोनॉमी है.
दुनिया के बड़े बड़े कलाकार, बड़े बड़े आर्टिस्ट भी भारत की तरफ आकर्षित हो रहे हैं. कंसर्ट इकोनॉमी से टूरिज्म भी बढ़ता है और बड़ी संख्या में जॉब क्रिएट होती है.
Wait there. This visual has to be the best thing to have come out of this entire fiasco. मतलब this right there is the definition of low effort. Just look at this putla. This is your idea of what Kunal Kamra looks like? इतना सूखा, मतलब हार्वर्ड भी नहीं जाएंगे, हार्डवर्क भी नहीं करेंगे और नाम भी ठीक से याद नहीं करेंगे.
कुणाल कालरा मुर्दाबाद.
कुणाल कालरा की वजह से क्या क्या अजीब गाने सुनने पड़ गए हमें इस हफ्ते. मतलब इट वॉजंट इनफ दैट कुणाल कालरा रूइंड भोली सी सूरत फॉर अस. शिवसेना यूबीटी की प्रवक्ता सुषमा डिसाइडेड दैट इट नीड्स टू बी टेकन अ नॉच अप.
मंत्री नहीं वह दल बदलू है और कहा क्या चाहे. तीर कमान मिला है उसको अब बाप मेरा ये चाहे. थाने की रिक्शा चिड़चिड़ होती है. बाप रे.
शिंदे सेना वाले भी क्यों पीछे रहे.
बांद्रा का बंदर हिंदुत्व को बेचकर सीएम की कुर्सी को ललचाए. आय हाय.
बांद्रा का बंदर. लो एफर्ट की रेस में ये भी शामिल हैं. इन्होंने सोचा कि डिबेट में जाना है और लिरिक्स लिखने का तो टाइम है नहीं हमारे पास, तो कुछ भी अनाप शनाप वर्ड्स पेल देते हैं और गाना बन जाएगा. यार मनोज मुंतशिर से हेल्प ले लेते. एलाय है वो तुम्हारा आफ्टर ऑल.
इन कमीनों को मिट्टी में मिलाने भगवा झंडा फहराए.
कमीने a little stronger than गद्दार नो.
उनकी दहाड़ सुनकर ये चूहे बिल में जाके छुप जाए.
Okay, her songwriting skills aside, but this is how you do it. Learn from the ladies, you not so gentlemen Sena workers. Counter songs with songs, not songs with todfod. वैसे in all of this जुगलबंदी, the only thing left was for Amrita Fadnavis to jump in. फडनवीस जी, you look like a cultured man enjoying culture. समझाते अपने अलायंस पार्टनर को कुछ इंस्टेड ऑफ डिफेंडिंग देयर तोड़फोड़.
अगर जानबूझकर अपमानित करने का और इस प्रकार से इतने बड़े नेताओं को बदनाम करने का काम अगर कोई करेगा तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि उसको सहन नहीं किया जाएगा.
कुणाल कामरा गीतों के माध्यम से जो भी करे ये हम नहीं सहेंगे, लेकिन गुंडागर्दी सही है, तोड़फोड़ सही है. #priorities of the chief minister. While Modi ji is busy turning India into a concert economy and preaching to American podcasters about criticism being the soul of democracy, बीजेपी के खुद के नेता बोल रहे हैं कुणाल कामरा किसी को गद्दार बोले नहीं सहेंगे, नहीं सहेंगे, खड़ा नहीं होने देंगे उसको.
हिपोक्रेसी की भी सीमा होती है.
Okay, so by now you know all about the Kamra versus Sena story. The whole matter started on Sunday when Kunal uploaded his latest comedy special on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, Kunal Kamra is an Indian stand-up comedian known for his sharp criticism and satire, especially on the governing BJP party.
तो अगले जन्म में भी मोदी जी आएंगे. ईवीएम से हुआ तो मुझे लगता है रशिया में भी आएंगे.
He's also known for giving Arnab a taste of his own medicine.
Arnab, this is for national interest. I am part of the Tugre narrative. You should deflate me. You should take enemies of the state down. You should make sure that the country is in safe hands of Narendra Modi.
So, Kunal's latest special included jibes at defection politics in Maharashtra. His special included various parodies of Bollywood songs, and in one of them, he basically referred to Shinde as Gaddar without really explicitly naming him.
थाने की रिक्शा चेहरे पे दाढ़ी आंखों में चश्मा हाय. एक झलक दिखलाए कभी गुवाहाटी में छुप जाए. मेरी नजर से तुम देखो गद्दार नजर वो आए. थाने की रिक्शा चेहरे पे दाढ़ी, आंखों पे चश्मा, हाय।
Now, we can argue about how good Kamra's special actually was. We can argue about the song in question. But all arguments go out of the window when Kunal Kamra becomes the subject of police action, an FIR. And when the reaction to a joke comes in the form of real-world violence. सेना वर्कर्स की भी दाद देनी पड़ेगी। इन लोगों को लगा था कि कुणाल अपना कॉमेडी शूट करके वहीं बैठा हुआ है हैबिटेट सेंटर में इन लोगों के इंतजार में।
बहुत पहले करके रिकॉर्ड किया
पहले का वीडियो और अभी बोलता है कि बहुत पहले गया उठ करके। ये घर का पहले का वीडियो।
Presenting the next contender for ना हार्वर्ड, ना हार्डवर्क, ना ढेले भर की कॉमन सेंस। बोल रहा है अभी तो देखा है मैंने वीडियो में, कहाँ है? अभी तो देखा था यहीं पे है, कहाँ है? कहाँ छिपा हुआ है? I feel quite bad for the manager. Not only does he have to witness the club being destroyed by these goons, he also has to explain with a straight face कि भाई just because आपने YouTube में वीडियो अभी अभी देखा, उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि शो भी अभी अभी हुआ।
भारत अब बदल चुका है, ये नया भारत है।
Kunal had performed and recorded this show in January. He uploaded the show 2 months later in March. और सेना वाले पहुंच गए उसको हड़काने, सबक सिखाने 2 महीने लेट। कहाँ छुपा है?
ये घर का पहले का वीडियो। अभी क्या बता ना? वो बाहर बुला हम लोगों को
After their unsuccessful attempt at locating Kamra and Habitat, they were like, चलो उसी को फोन करके पूछ लेते हैं, कहाँ हो? कहाँ छुपे हो? And surprisingly, Kunal picked up.
क्या बोले थे तूने साहब के बारे में वीडियो डाला है?
कौन सा साहब है?
शिंदे साहब, हमारे मुख्यमंत्री, उनके बारे में क्या वीडियो डाला है?
अभी तो मुख्यमंत्री का है, उप
मुख्यमंत्री है, उनके बारे में क्या वीडियो डाला है तूने?
I love how the Shiv Sena guy corrects himself when Kunal points out that bhai Shinde is not Mukhyamantri, he is Upa Mukhyamantri. And then came the shocking revelation that no one was ready for.
देखा ना आपने वीडियो?
देखा है, होटल को जाके देख ले, हम लोग ने क्या हाल किया। अभी तू जिधर मिलेगा ना तेरा भी वही हाल होगा, समझा क्या? किधर रहता है तू?
तमिलनाडु।
तमिलनाडु? ये कहाँ है? एक मिनट, मेरे सीनियर से बात करो। And then another guy comes on the phone.
वो ये हेलो,
आजा तमिलनाडु आजा।
किधर आने का? तमिलनाडु में कैसा पूछेगा भाई?
Okay, I really feel for these Sena workers who don't know the nitty-gritties of uploading videos. They don't know Kalra कौन है, Kamra कौन है, तमिलनाडु कहाँ है. Kamra's full stand-up was not as funny as what these guys were up to afterwards.
तमिलनाडु में कैसा पूछेगा भाई?
बेचारा, he was about to say, यार तमिलनाडु कैसे आए? तू ही आ जाना मुंबई, भाई नहीं है क्या? आ जाना please. Now in all of this Kamra versus Sena drama, the biggest casualty wasn't just free speech. It was the comedy club where Kamra recorded his show, which ended up bearing the brunt of the outrage. This is where we are today. Stand-up jokes are now a law and order issue, but hate speeches, that's just another day in the office.
ये लोग आपके घरों में घुसेंगे, आपकी बहन बेटियों को उठाएंगे, उनको रेप करेंगे, उनको मारेंगे। इसलिए आज समय है, कल मोदी जी नहीं आएंगे बचाने।
कितने तेजस्वी लोग हैं हमारे पास, कितने शानदार विचार रखते हैं जी।
As things stands today, Mumbai's the Habitat, aka the Mannat of stand-up comics, the Jantar Mantar of poetry, and the Adda for every struggling artist who thought Mera time aayega, is shutting down, or is shut for the time being at least. Why? Because some ignorant Sena workers decided that violence is the best punchline. The Habitat has shut business saying कि boss हमको थोड़ा time चाहिए to figure out how to be a platform for free expression without getting our walls redecorated by angry mobs every other week. They also clarified that they don't endorse Kamra's views. Fair enough. But then should every mic, every spotlight, every chair in a performance space now come with a disclaimer? This is not the first time Habitat has been in trouble in this year alone. Just last month, Mumbai police landed up at the venue after Ranveer Alabadia's controversial remarks at Samay Raina's latent show. The pattern is clear. Don't like what someone said? Don't debate it, don't counter it. Just send the cops, or worse, send a mob. You know, every time I would see a reel by some comedian on Instagram, I used to wonder what this H is. Turns out this H is Habitat's iconic logo that almost became synonymous with stand-up acts there. You see, the Habitat wasn't just a venue. It was a safe space for artists, a place where new comedians bombed safely, poets poured their heart out. It was a space that gave unknown artists a chance, a platform that didn't dictate content but let performers be, full azadi se. And now, it's another casualty of our great Indian sentiments will be hurt economy. But let's be honest, if you're making speeches that divide, you're very safe. If you're making jokes, you're in danger.
सोचिए इससे बड़ा मजाक हमारे देश के साथ और क्या होगा.
Now, I don't know if the Habitat will return or will it join the long list of places where free speech once lived before it was beaten into silence. But one thing is clear, इस सरकार से जॉब तो क्रिएट होते नहीं है, जॉब डिस्ट्रॉय बहुत करे हैं इन्होंने. What sort of message are you sending in the financial capital of India where the entertainment industry is based? मतलब ease of doing business तो छोड़ो, वो तो बहुत दूर की बात है. यहाँ तुम्हारा पूरा धंधा चौपट हो जाएगा और सिस्टम तुम्हारा साथ भी नहीं देगा. उल्टा हथौड़ों के साथ पहुंच जाएगा, उल्टा तुमको कोसेगा.
आपके अभिव्यक्ति की स्वतंत्रता किसी दूसरे पर व्यक्तिगत प्रहार करने के लिए नहीं हो सकती है.
BJP guys saying that you should not attack someone personally. It's the biggest joke of the century. It doesn't even need a setup line, it's that funny. I mean, what would even happen if the BJP stopped making personal attacks? Entire newsrooms would go silent. ID cell guys would be jobless. And Sambit Patra would just have to attend news shows and say, "Thank you for having me on the show."
नमस्ते, बिस्कुट खाओ.
राहुल को पप्पू कौन बोलता है रोज?
राहुल गांधी को बोलूंगा चपरासी से बदतर है.
सोनिया गांधी को जर्सी गांव किसने कहा था? हर रोज ऑपोजिशन के लीडर्स को एंटी नेशनल, ट्रेटर, पक्का पाकिस्तानी कौन बोलता है? If you criticize the BJP, congratulations. You're either a Khan Market gang member, an urban Naxal, or secretly funded by ISI, Paki. But hey, BJP guys are very sensitive about personal attacks, okay? No personal attacks on them. इस सब के बाद एक बात तो वैसे क्लियर है, असली शिवसेना कौन है इसका हमें पता चल गया है. This sort of vandalism that we saw this week and this gundagardi is actually just vintage Shivsena. Shivsena's glorious culture has been built on its robust heritage of people being able to take offense to almost anything at all. Don't believe me? Just take a look at Sena's illustrious past of protesting against anything and everything. These guys have done a Lathi Pujan to protest against Valentine's Day because nothing screams Indian Sanskriti louder than worshipping sticks to protest couples holding hands. Shiv Sainiks have also protested outside author Shobha De's house in South Mumbai with Vada Pav and Dahi Misal. Shobha De had criticized BJP and Shiv Sena government's decision to make it compulsory to screen Marathi movies in multiplexes. और शिव सैनिक्स इतने ऑफेंड हो गए कि वो वड़ा पाव के साथ पहुंच गए सीधा शोभा डे के घर के सामने. We all know about violence against Tamils in the 70s and then Biharis in the 2000s. These guys have dug up cricket pitches to stop matches with Pakistan, and they even protested outside Big Boss house when 2 Pakistani contestants joined the show. My all-time favorite Sena protest though was against Richard Gere and Shilpa Shetty because he kissed her at a press event on HIV/AIDS. शिल्पा शेट्टी हाय हाय, इसमें बेचारी शिल्पा शेट्टी की क्या गलती थी यार. I must say one thing though, for an organization who has such an illustrious history of taking offense and burning effigies, they really don't work hard enough on their putlas. Just because Richard Gere is white, they burnt an all-white effigy. Now this happened in 2007, and I must say, even 18 years later, Shiv Sena ka effigy burning game has not improved. Come on guys, I just can't get over this. Now in case you thought that only the BJP and Shiv Sena were the OG free speech haters, nope. Governments across boards are in on this party. Take Tamil Nadu this week, for instance, where YouTuber Savaku Shankar's house was attacked. Sewage water was poured at his doorstep. His mother was verbally abused, and all this was recorded on camera. Why? Because he dared to criticize DMK and Congress government. Equal opportunity intolerance. Whether it's tord-ford in Maharashtra or flinging filth in Tamil Nadu. Politicians and their chamchas are proving that free speech is only cool when it praises them. इस सब में सबसे बड़ी आयरनी ये है कि जिस बंदे ने हैबिटेट पे अटैक लीड किया था, राहुल कनल, not to be confused with Rahul Kanwal from India Today, we're talking about Rahul Kanal. This guy was once a close aide of Aditya Thackeray. In 2023, he had a fallout with the UBT faction, got upset and jumped ship to Shinde Sena. So Kamra's joke about politicians paltoing in Maharashtra politics ended up hurting him the most because real palti to is Rahul Kanal ne mari hai. From fanboy to a furious critic, the guy went full 180 degrees, man. The same man who led Shiv Sena workers to vandalize the comedy club was beat this. Actually, don't beat it, but he was once tweeting praises for Kamra.
Waiting for this one. Will be a blast. Kunal Kamra, Jai Hind. Jai Maharashtra. Wah Modi ji wah. Sorry Kunal Kamra had to use your style. Cause suits the best here. Wake up Mumbai.
This is the same guy who cheered for Kamra back when Kamra's jokes targeted his political opponents. But now that he's switched parties, he's pulled a full palti himself. It's not funny anymore. This exact palti politics was what Kunal Kamra was mocking in his comedy special. And irony indeed marred a full palti after all of this happened. The guy was seen on many TV news channels taking credit and responsibility for his tord-ford.
I am taking total responsibility of this act. This is a clear reaction of our emotion.
Responsibility तो ये महाशय ऐसे ले रहे हैं जैसे कोई तीर मारा हो. You can take responsibility for indulging in violence, tord-ford, public nuisance, public threats as long as you're on the Sarkari side. And if you're not on the Sarkari side, even making a speech about peace, talking about Gandhi can get you arrested.
I requested him. Firstly, sir, I am an educated man. I requested him for the same.
Hang on. You're not educated. Literacy और education में बहुत फर्क होता है जनाब. If only knowing how to read and write made you educated, all the anchors would be educated. But we know they're only literate. Best bit in all of this Kamra Sena business was that many news anchors turned their nose up at the quality of Kamra's comedy. How distasteful it is. छी क्या low level का comedy करता है.
कॉमेडी के नाम पर एकनाथ शिंदे को गद्दार कह दिया. गद्दार. पहले आपको कॉमेडी के नाम पर कामरा की भद्दी मानसिकता और ओछी सोच दिखाते हैं.
सर ये कॉमेडियन नहीं हो सकता ना. कॉमेडी के नाम पर इस तरह का एजेंडा चलाने की इजाजत क्या किसी को किशोर तिवारी दी जा सकती है?
How can self-professed tigers be rattled by a few words of mindless criticism? In case the Shiv Sena needs reminding, even paid stooges have a right to express themselves under the law.
यार, तुम लोग अपने चैनल्स देखते हो. कामरा की कॉमेडी जैसी भी हो, you guys with your TRP का नंगा नाच week after week, night after night have really no right to comment on it. The whole Kamra versus Sena clash is yet another example of mob justice masquerading as political outrage. A comedian cracks a joke, a party takes offense, and suddenly goons are out vandalizing property as if that's a legitimate response. Instead of debating or countering speech with speech, these groups resort to violence, reinforce a culture where intimidation replaces discourse. The fact that the BMC also jumped in with their hammers shows how institutional backing enables such behavior. If a joke can lead to destruction, total destruction, what does it say about the state of free speech in India and the fragility of those in power? This is not the first time, and I think it's not going to be the last time. But let's not forget, mobs come in different varieties. In this case, it was Shiv Sena workers vandalizing a comedy club. Back in 2020, it was mobs in our TV studios who destroyed lives with their primetime witch hunt.
पूछता है भारत. देशवासियों, आज मैं फिर दावा कर रहा हूं और मैं इस सच को भी साबित करूंगा कि सुशांत सिंह राजपूत ने आत्महत्या नहीं की, उसकी हत्या हुई है.
सवाल ये कि क्या सुशांत के प्यार को रिया ने हथियार बना लिया? सुशांत could have been fed drugs. Fed drugs by whom? Well, by Riya Chakrabarti and her associates.
Your lordships, of the Supreme Court of India. Riya should have been arrested by now. Riya should have been interrogated by the CBI by now.
Today, what is coming out points very clearly to the fact that the inner circle of Sushant Singh Rajput had been co-opted by Riya Chakravarti, most certainly to administer.
चुल्लू पर पानी में डूब मरो, बचा सको तो बचा लो रिया चक्रवर्ती को.
This week, the CBI declared that the Sushant Singh case was a case of simple suicide. They absolved everyone, including Riya Chakravarti. So, no murder. And guess who was totally silent about this case after destroying innocent lives and milking it for TRP? Navika Kumar, Hazir Ho.
We've got some big stuff coming in.
Yes.
I've got a bag full of documents that we need to glean.
Best weed ever. Riya says in another
Riya
page.
is counseling. You're telling me, Simone Khambata, that Bhubaneswar is the scene. It has the best weed ever.
Weed.
But we
And
were
I'm
told,
I'm
Navika,
getting messages that weed is also called green or whatever. I don't know. It's pure coincidence that I'm wearing green tonight.
It's pure coincidence that I'm wearing green tonight.
Sex, money, Bollywood, drugs, drinks, parties, rape parties, and now a murder, possibly a murder angle in this entire story. Riya Chakrabarti played a very crucial role. She was managing Sushant Singh Rajput. She was manipulating him. But this manipulation was a conspiratorial manipulation.
Navika ने रिया का र नहीं बोला, सुशांत का SSR नहीं बोला, and of course she didn't tell her audience that this was a case of simple suicide. But guess what we found her doing this week?
Yes, I've been threatened, booked, and faced a flurry of FIRs. Those who style themselves as champions of free speech today have officially boycotted me. They have arrested our reporter and cameraman.
कामरा ने जो क्रैक किया, सेना ने तोड़फोड़ की, हैबिटेट का नुकसान हुआ, इसको अपनी चिंता लगी हुई है. So much empathy for yourself, Navika, and none for Riya, who you hounded day and night.
She had access to his money and was using it absolutely free.
And not just Navika, all anchors, almost all anchors in every channel was guilty in this TRP tamasha.
क्या रिया ने सुशांत के साथ सिर्फ प्यार का नाटक किया?
वो बॉलीवुड तो ड्रग्स और ड्रग्स माफिया के हाथों बस कठपुतली.
पिछले 50 घंटों से ज्यादा वक्त से सुशांत केस में सबसे ज्यादा किसी बात की चर्चा हो रही है तो वो है सुशांत की मौत का ड्रग्स कनेक्शन.
सूत्रों के हवाले से खबर है कि सुशांत की गर्लफ्रेंड रिया चक्रवर्ती उन्हें ड्रग्स दिया करती थी. आरोप है कि रिया उन्हें ड्रग्स के नशे का शिकार बनाने में जुटी थी.
मुंबई में एमडी जो ड्रग है वो बहुत ज्यादा जो है, मैं आपको बताऊं कि एनडीपीएस एक्ट के तहत बहुत प्रोहिबिटेड ड्रग है और इसे म्याऊ म्याऊ यहाँ पर कहा जाता है. मुंबई की भाषा में म्याऊ म्याऊ इसलिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि ये एक ऐसा ड्रग है जिसे पीने के बाद, जिसे लेने के बाद जो व्यक्ति है वो भीगी बिल्ली बन जाता है.
For months and months, these guys ran programs exploiting Sushant's death, making a mockery of his tragic death. All these guys were completely silent this week. मतलब कोई भी शर्म नहीं है इन लोगों में.
मुझे माफ कर दो बाबू, मुझे माफ कर दो बाबू, सॉरी बाबू.
If this incident doesn't prove how corrupt the TV news ecosystem has become, then nothing ever will.
खोल दो पोल में, खोल दो सबकी पोल.
From the very first day of this suicide case, News Laundry said that, bhai, this is not something that you should be using for TRPs. You need to just present calm analysis out there. We called out each and everyone who was milking Sushant's death. We did all of this because we care about journalism. Because we believe journalism is meant to call out those in power and not protect them by distracting people with manufactured outrage.
Some primetime news channels spent as much as 70% of their time on Sushant Singh Rajput and less than 2% on the economy.
रिया चक्रवर्ती बोलती है ड्रग दो, ड्रग दो, ड्रग दो, ड्रग दो, ड्रग दो, मुझे ड्रग दो, मुझे ड्रग्स दो.
While TV news channels were busy screaming, "Hey Riya, माल फूकती है, माल फूकती है," we were doing actual reporting. We showed you how reporters were behaving like vultures outside Riya's house. We investigated how news anchors were relentlessly lying to you. We put out fact checks and we did this for you, thanks to you. Because we are supported by people who pay to keep news free, we don't have to chase TRPs. We don't have to create fake villains to keep advertisers happy and keep the show going. We can do our job because you have our backs. If you've ever valued our work, and if you've ever watched TV Nuisance and thought, thank God someone is calling this bullshit out, then please step up. Support us. Scan this QR code and do it right now. Our team here sat through all the bullshit we saw in those days and called it out week after week because we knew what was happening was wrong and we didn't want to stay silent about it. Worse, we didn't want to join the mob. If you value this spirit of News Laundry, then go to newslaundry.com and subscribe. Not tomorrow, not someday. Do it right now. Because if you don't do it, then the noise will win. Lies will win. And the powerful will keep getting away with it. Pay to keep news free, guys, because when you do it, you make sure journalism stays about the truth, not TRPs. That's all the nuisance we have for you this week. We will be back next week. Until then, stay mad. That's the only way. इतना सारा बकवास आप लोगों को दिखाया. Now to cleanse the palate, here's a little clip that I found really cute that came out this week. It's from a Bangladeshi TV news channel called Ekhon TV. The reporter is giving a live on the street and one man passed by and decided something was not right.
রাস্তা থেকে দাঁড়িয়ে আসলে লাইভটা দিচ্ছে এবং সর্বশেষ আপডেট আমার কাছে যতটা এসেছে তামিম ইকবালের অবস্থা তিনি এখনো লাইভ সাপোর্টে আছেন
Thank you so much guys for supporting us. Thank you so much for watching this show. If you like this show, please share it with your friends and family on WhatsApp. सारे WhatsApp groups में इस वीडियो को शेयर करो. Please like करो अगर आपने पूरा शो अभी तक देखा है. If you guys are tuned in and you're watching this show till the end, you started watching it live, and if you're still watching it, then please at least like this video. Show us some love.